You've seen the headlines, right? $1.5 million for a teardown in Toronto. You hear the stories and it just feels impossible, like the market is a runaway train and you are left standing on the platform. The dream of owning a home in the GTA, a place to call your own, maybe raise a family, it feels like it's slipping through your fingers, reserved for a select few with impossibly deep pockets. But what if I told you that the dream of a family home in the GTA for under 800,000 isn't gone? It's just hiding in plain sight. Today, we are not focusing on the bad news. We are not talking about the homes you can afford. We are going to uncover the exceptions. My name is Jyoti Shamnani, and as a real estate professional here in GTA, I spend my days hunting for those hidden gems, the pockets of value that most people overlook. And today, you are coming with me. We are not just browsing listings, we are going on a tour of real neighborhoods where your family can actually plant roots without a seven-figure mortgage. The truth is, affordable family homes still exist in GTA. You just have to know where to look and, most importantly, what to look for. So forget what you have heard. Let's go find your future home. First, let's get real about what affordable means in the GTA in late 2025. The market has shifted. After a couple of wild years, things have cooled, creating some breathing room and putting power back in the hands of buyers. While August 2025 data shows the average home price across the GTA dipped to about $1 million, that number doesn't tell the whole story. It's a buyer's market with more room to negotiate than we have seen in years. Sure, a detached house in Toronto still averages around 1.31 million, but the key is to look beyond the traditional detached house with a sprawling backyard. The under 800,000 price point is where you find incredible value in different forms: spacious condo townhouses, beautiful renovated semi-detached homes in up-and-coming areas, and charming bungalows that are your ticket into a great neighborhood. These aren't consolation prizes. They are smart, strategic entries into the property market. Today, we are focusing on two Scarborough neighborhoods that perfectly illustrate this new reality: Wexford-Maryvale and Clairlea-Birchmount. Our first stop is Wexford-Maryvale. Tucked away in Scarborough, this neighborhood has long been a haven for families wanting a quiet suburban feel without giving up city convenience. You've got sprawling green spaces like Wexford Park, great local schools, and a diverse, welcoming community. Plus, its access to the 401 and the DVP is a massive perk, making commutes surprisingly manageable. For years, Wexford has been known for its sturdy, post-war brick bungalows. As of September 2025, the average house price here is hovering around $979,000. So where does our $800,000 budget fit in? This is where you have to think strategically. While a fully updated, detached 4-bedroom might be out of reach, the opportunity in Wexford-Maryvale is in other type of homes that still offer that family-friendly lifestyle. You can find updated 3-bedroom townhomes, often with private patios and finished basements, that fall comfortably within our budget. Let's talk about real example. Imagine a 2-story condo townhouse here. You could find a 1,300 square foot unit with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a recently renovated kitchen, and underground parking. The living space is open, perfect for keeping an eye on the kids, and walks out to a private, fenced-in patio, your own little spot for summer barbecues. These complexes are often well managed and sometimes with community pools or playgrounds. and all your exterior maintenance is covered. You get the space and the community feel for hundreds of thousands less than the detached house next door. This is what smart buying in 2025 looks like. These aren't just starter homes, they are long-term solutions for families who value community and practicality. You're getting into a fantastic neighborhood without an overwhelming mortgage. Now, let's head a bit south to Clairlea-Birchmount. If Wexford-Maryvale is the quiet suburban gem, Clairlea-Birchmount is its slightly more urban, transit-connected cousin. Clairlea was one of the first parts of Scarborough to be developed as a Toronto suburb, being transformed in the early 1950s. And the big story here, the absolute game changer, is the Eglinton Crosstown LRT. Let's be honest, the opening date for the Crosstown has been a moving target. But missing a planned September 2025 launch, the new hope is for service to begin sometime in October. But when those trains do start running, this neighborhood's access to the rest of the city will be completely transformed. Getting in now is about positioning yourself for that future value. The vibe here is a unique blend of city and nature. You have the beautiful Warden Woods Ravine for hiking and biking, but also the convenience of shops and restaurants along Eglinton. So let's talk about numbers. The average house price in Clairlea-Birchmount as of September 2025 sits around $921,000, a little lower than its northern neighbor. But again, our opportunity lies in the details. Current listings show that you can definitely find properties here for under $800,000. So what does that budget get you? This is where you might find that rare gem, a classic 3-bedroom semi-detached home. It might need a little love. Maybe the kitchen is giving off serious 90s vibes, or the basement is waiting to be finished. But these homes have incredible bones, a private driveway, and that all-important backyard. For a family willing to do some cosmetic updates over time, this is an amazing way to get a freehold property in the city. For those who want something more move-in ready, Clairlea-Birchmount has plenty of spacious, multi-level condo townhomes. Imagine a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom unit spread over 1,400 square feet, often with walkouts to private decks. You could secure a home like this with all the space your family needs within a 10-minute walk of a brand new LRT station. That's a game changer for your commute, your quality of life, and your home's long-term value. For our last stop, let's move closer to the core and talk about East York. This area is loved for its tight-knit community, great schools, and charming homes. But it's also on the verge of a long-term transit revolution with the coming Ontario Line subway. Now, to be clear, this is a long game. Construction is underway, but the line isn't expected to finish until 2031. Buying here now is a bet on the future. Finding a home under $800,000 in East York is a challenge, but not impossible. The real opportunity here lies in the missing middle housing that's becoming more common, stacked townhomes and larger condo units. These aren't tiny downtown condos. We are talking about 2 or 3-bedroom units, often with 2 levels and rooftop terraces. For under $800,000, you can find a modern, stylish home that gives you a foothold in one of the city's most beloved communities, just as its transit infrastructure is set for a massive leap forward. It's about trading a large lawn for a rooftop deck with a city view, and in return, gaining a lifestyle rich in convenience and community. So how do you actually find these places? They don't always jump out at you from real estate websites. It takes digging, deep market knowledge, and an understanding of what's next for the city. The good news is, for the first time in a while, buyers have some power back. The market is firmly in the buyer's territory, with high inventory and more negotiating room. If you're serious about finding an affordable home in the GTA and want to see properties like the ones we have talked about, the best next step is to have a conversation. There is a link in the description below to book a free, no obligation discovery call with me. We'll spend 30 minutes on the phone talking about your goals, your budget, and what you are really looking for. From there, we can build a personalized strategy that actually works in this 2025 market. Don't let the headlines get you down. Let's make a plan. So, is the dream of owning a family home in the GTA for under 800,000 dead? Absolutely not. It's alive and well in the family-friendly townhouses of Wexford-Maryvale. It's thriving in the transit-connected communities of Clairlea-Birchmount, and it's emerging in the modern stacked homes of East York. The shape of the dream has changed. It's no longer just about the detached house with white picket fence. It's about finding the right home in the right neighborhood that fits your life and your budget. It's about being strategic and seeing the value where others aren't. The opportunities are out there. You just have to know where to look. Thanks for joining me today. I want to know what you think. Which of these neighborhoods would you choose? Or is there another hidden gem you think I should feature next? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe for more deep dives into the Toronto real estate market. I'll see you in the next one.